the alien colony of Varela floated above a silent, blue moon filled with glowing forests and crystal air. The colony was known as the most advanced nursery station in the galaxy. Yet inside its core chamber, a deep sorrow hung like mist. The alien queen, Sarala, had given birth to a fragile infant who was unlike any child of her species. The baby was born weak, unable to move its limbs and unable to respond to the healing lights around her. The royal healers tried every method of their ancient science, but nothing changed. Soon whispers spread across the colony. The baby would not survive. The queen grew silent and hopeless. The council suggested that the infant should be placed in the silent chamber where weak children were left to fade peacefully. The silent chamber was cold and filled with soft, glowing mist. No one visited it except caretakers who were assigned to clean it. Among them was a human janitor named Ryan, who had come to Varela to work after leaving his broken life on Earth. He was quiet, humble, and often ignored by the alien staff. They saw humans as slow, simple creatures. Ryan did not mind. All he wanted was peace and a chance to live quietly. One cycle Ryan was sweeping the silent chamber when he noticed a small cradle made of shimmering silver vines. Inside it lay the infant of the queen. The baby had pale violet skin and tiny glowing eyes that barely opened. Ryan felt a soft ache in his chest. He had seen lonely babies on Earth too during his hardest years. He walked closer even though no one had asked him to. For a moment the baby stirred as if sensing a new presence. Ryan slowly reached out and placed his rough human hand near the cradle. He did not touch the baby at first. He only let his warmth reach the cold air around her. The glow around the cradle trembled. Something shifted in the air, a soft pulse like a heartbeat waking from sleep. Ryan blinked, surprised, because he felt the pulse move into his hand like a living current. The baby opened her eyes fully for the first time. The glowing violet light inside them brightened, as if a spark had been waiting for this moment. Ryan felt a strange, gentle pull urging him to touch the tiny fingers resting near the edge of the cradle. When his fingers finally touched hers, a wave of energy passed through the chamber. The mist brightened and swirled like a storm waking from a long slumber. At the far end of the colony, alarms lit up as sensors detected a sudden surge of life energy coming from the silent chamber. The baby moved her limbs weakly but clearly for the first time. Her small hand wrapped around Ryan's finger with unexpected strength. Ryan froze, unsure of what he had just done. Outside, the chamber guards rushed to report the strange energy spike to the queen. For the first time since the birth of her, child hope began to rise again in the heart of Queen Sarala.
Ryan stood frozen as the tiny alien infant held his finger with surprising strength. Her violet glow filled the silent chamber and the mist around them shimmered like soft waves. He felt warmth spreading from her touch into his entire arm and then into his chest. It did not hurt. It felt alive, as if something broken inside him was being stitched together. Ryan looked at the baby slowly moving her limbs. She was no longer weak, no longer fading. She was awakening. The doors of the chamber slid open and royal. Guards entered with sharp glowing spears. They stopped when they saw the scene. The infant was glowing brighter than any royal heir had ever done in recorded history. One guard whispered in fear that perhaps the child had chosen the human. Ryan did not understand what that meant, but he did not move. The baby refused to let go of him. Queen Sarala herself arrived moments later. Her tall form shimmered with silver and blue patterns, but her eyes were wide with shock and hope. She stepped closer, her movements slow as if approaching something sacred. She expected her child to sense her presence, but the infant only tightened her hold on Ryan. The queen felt a mix of confusion, sadness, and wonder. The healers scanned the cradle and discovered something impossible. The baby had bonded with the human. A lifelink had formed between them. This was a phenomenon from ancient legends. It was said that once in 1,000 cycles an heir could choose someone beyond their species to restore their weakened life spirit. No technology could force it. No ritual could create it. It happened naturally only when the chosen being carried a heart strong enough to awaken the heir. Ryan listened silently as the healers explained the ancient law. The heir would only survive if the chosen being remained close. If he left, the bond would fade, and so would the child. The queen looked at Ryan with a mix of gratitude and helplessness. She did not understand humans well. She did not know if he would accept this responsibility. Ryan looked at the infant holding his finger. He remembered lonely nights on Earth when he had wished for a purpose. A reason to keep going. Something to protect. He gently lifted his other hand and touched the child's small head. The glow intensified like a sunrise. Ryan nodded slowly and said he would stay. He would protect her,